Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read. I'm a little bit reeling from the What's Cracking read really, because it just made so much sense to me. So like I always say, sometimes the readings really resonate with me and I feel I have something to learn when I do them, even if I don't always get them at the time. But other times they don't resonate. But I often think of the whole idea of the masculine and the feminine energy, because a lot of us have been used to a lot of time on our own and we've grown accustomed to being the person who's gone out and done, you know, the breadwinning part of our lives by raising our own families and investing in our children. And I feel like sometimes that does make us pretty tough and pretty resistant to perhaps people being generous or kind to you. And I feel that happened perhaps a lot for others as well. And we do tend to resist the more feminine energies, like the being really open with our feelings and our love side. And I'm a Capricorn too, so if you're a Capricorn, you probably resonate even more with this, because we tend to be very guarded of ourselves and our hearts. That doesn't mean we don't love passionately and very deeply, but it just means that we probably are more focused on other aspects of our life, including sort of things like, you know, making a living, supporting ourselves, and being driven by what we want. And I think that, and I think in listening to that, there are times when, you know, we don't let things go. We're so stubborn or focused on what we want for an outcome, or we're so determined to have what we want. And if you've spent a lot of years either struggling or fighting for what you need to have or what you want to have, it does toughen you up somewhat. And sometimes you forget that you have this beautiful feminine side that you don't embrace. So I think that that's what that reading was getting to. So sometimes I think that's what is happening with your shadow side. And that's what happens when you have an awakening, is you realize that both aspects or all aspects of yourself are equally valuable. Whether you see them as negative or not, they're equally valuable. And by embracing your shadow side or embracing the dark side of yourself, makes you more full and complete rather than denying its authenticity. Whoa, cards jumping everywhere here this morning. All right, let's get on with your bonus read. Life has a lot of lessons, right? And we just never stop learning the lessons. And it's like, here's another one. Okay, we're going to use the Celtic Tarot for your reading here. And I have the Four of Wands coming out. The Four of Wands did make an appearance in the What's Cracking reading. It's a beautiful card that talks about relationship. It talks of marriage, something stable. It often comes up when we're talking about finding stability in our life, wanting the stability, fighting for the stability. But the Four of Wands can also represent twin flames because of the Four Wands, 1111. All right, so we have the Six of Wands coming in through behind that. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of being seen. Okay, so something is happening here. Something is happening to bring in this energy, this stability, which is going to help you sort of be seen. Okay, so it's like you're, wow, we have a card in reverse. All right, so it's like you're being seen for who you truly are. And I think that's just what I've been just talking about. It's like really understanding that you're complete and whole as you are. You're bringing something in here to feel complete. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. We're dropping the illusion. Mask, down, finished, no more mask. Some of you here are coming into this energy of not needing to hide behind a mask anymore. Feeling complete and whole. That's why the cycle's finishing. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. So you're letting go of heartache here, some sort of pain. Now, for some of you, you may have a cancer involved in this process, but this is forward movement. But it feels to me like for some of you, it has something very much to do with someone who's coming through as this Cancer energy. Forward movement though, definitely. A King of Wands. Okay. So this could be, it could be a letting down of a guard here, letting off of a mask, taking off of them as a, okay. I'm going to just take it easy here because the messages are flying at me. This is about you understanding that something you've been doing here, you've been hiding behind something that no longer serves you. You may have been hiding behind another person. You may have been hiding behind a relationship. You may have been hiding behind some sort of mask you've put there for yourself to protect yourself. And it's about to go. This Seven of Pentacles talks about, in the upright, it talks of dreams and illusions. In reverse, it talks about the letting go of these dreams and illusions. And they may be to do with a person, but there's some sort of victory and stability for you here, which is the most important thing. So whatever this is doing, you're coming up in this King of Wands energy. And I feel like you're merging parts of yourself that you haven't either acknowledged or worked with before. Often those things can be found in your inner child. That's why I'm really big on doing inner child work, because sometimes the strengths that you possess were dampened down for you during childhood. So it's always worth going back and doing the inner child work. All right, the Page of Pentacles coming through here. I feel like some of you are receiving some sort of message that comes as a gift. The Page of Pentacles for me often sort of has this beautiful karmic feel to it. It's like it's like, you know, somebody saying something to you that opens your eyes to something that you've always done a certain way and never realized it. It's sort of misplacing or unplacing something that has blocked you for a really long time. I feel like this reading's probably a lot like the What's Cracking reading, but just a different angle. Knight of Pentacles coming through right behind that. There's some sort of offer you're getting here from a water sign. Someone who's deeply in love, deeply emotional. Someone who may have made a choice here with the Lovers. This is someone who has had maybe an epiphany themselves, an awakening themselves, or a realization, an opening up, a putting aside of something. Whoever this person is, they're coming up as a Queen of Cups, which means they are really in their emotions at the moment, very deeply in their emotion, because they've had some sort of realization about something here, and they're making a choice here. And maybe the choice is to embrace this part of them that they have kept hidden from the world. This has been somewhat a slow process for someone here. A very slow process. All right, let's just keep going. Okay, so I have here the Ten of Pentacles. Someone's awakening to their own abundance here. Beautiful energy. Okay, the Magician is coming through. Somebody's understanding who they are here and what they're capable of. The Magician is a card that talks of being able to manifest, being able to bring into existence what you want, but understanding you now have all the tools. So a lot of people say to me, oh, I've been trying to manifest. I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to manifest like crazy. And you think, well, that is not what manifestation is. So manifestation is the state of being in line and vibrating with what you want. So trying always gives rise to the fact something won't happen, because try is a very redundant word. You do. And when you manifest, you work on yourself to bring yourself into vibration with the very thing you want. And if you're not vibrating with that thing, it's very difficult to manifest. So all you've got to do is put the work into yourself, bring your level of vibration up so you attract what is meant for you. Someone's realizing that they're able to do that here. All right, beautiful. Five of Swords coming through. Okay, with the Two of Swords, there's the decision. Someone has to walk away from something in order to manifest what they want. Eight of Pentacles coming through here. There's a very strong feeling here that people are walking away, whoever this reading is. You may be walking away from something in a very physical sense. It's possible. You could be walking away from a situation or a relationship and making that choice to walk away from something here. There are three people in this picture. But for others of you, this is walking away from doing things a certain way. It's realizing that perhaps up until now you've done things in a way that really haven't brought you in what you've wanted. So you've been blocking your own manifestation here with this Magician. But you're now learning. Perhaps something presents itself to you or has presented itself to you that you've really wanted or desired. You know, when all of a sudden something comes to you, something appears to you, whether that, you know, I'm trying to think of an example. You know, I've heard people say things like, I desperately needed a car. I really needed a car, but I was prepared to just use, you know, to buy a cheap old car until I got my car through. So you kept your vibration high. You haven't dipped into the misery of needing a new car. And then you win a car in a raffle. So I've actually know that happened to someone. So there's sort of like this energy of seeing something manifest, seeing something come to you, seeing something arrive on your doorstep that you never thought you could manifest. So what you've done is you've gone away and put the energy and the time into yourself, which in fact has manifested the very thing you want. Because something is coming in very, very quickly here. Some sort of decision has been made to let go of something that's been holding you back. And it's been difficult because maybe you haven't realized what it is yet. Maybe this hasn't happened to you. But you're about to change things for yourself and up your game. Five of Pentacles. So a card came out in the What's Cracking reading too. Something's going to change to make you up to go, oh, you know what I've done? I haven't shown you the cards. What a terrible thing to do to you. All right, let's have a look. Page of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. We have the 10 of Pentacles followed by the Magician and the 5 of Swords. Then we got the 2 of Swords followed by the 8 of Pentacles and then the 5 of Pentacles. So what I see here is this energy of somebody giving you something, telling you something, or maybe even proposing something to you that is helping you to let go of some sort of energy that's held you back from your manifestations. It's bringing in abundance. It's life-changing here because it's helping you to understand how to let go of an energy that's been holding you back, and you're finding this beautiful stability. You're being seen. You're being recognized. Something's changing here. So we have this card, the 7 of Cups, which was coming out in reverse. No, it's the 7 of Pentacles. I was seeing that as the 7 of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. I'm going to go with that because in my gut, I saw that way. So it's letting go of some sort of illusion here. Letting go of something that's been holding, some sort of mask that's been holding you back. We have the 3 of Swords, so it's like ending some sort of heartbreak, moving forward here with the Chariot card, and walking into the energy of the King of Wands. So taking the leadership in your life. Maybe you've held back and you were unable to sort of see that you could lead your own life here. Maybe you're blending your masculine and feminine and coming up as this beautiful King of Wands. It's so interesting. I'm just going to clarify the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay, we still have cards. Look at this. Do you see what I'm holding? the Seven of Cups in reverse. And now I've just pulled that out of the deck and it still came up in reverse, and that is the Seven of Cups. I can't. This is a blast. So that's just the universe just saying this is the end of some sort of illusion that you've been carrying. And then the card appears. I just manifested that. How amazing is that? So the Seven of Cups is coming up with the Emperor and the Four of Cups in reverse. If you've been dealing with a person, they're ready to accept your offer now. Or they're ready to make you an offer. They have dropped some sort of illusion that's held them back from making you an offer. That is really beautiful. Ten of Wands coming, end of a cycle. The High Priestess, I swear they were the same cards that came out before. So this is really, really beautiful energy. So you're letting go of an illusion that's held you back here. And because this illusion's held you back, you haven't been able to manifest what you want. But now you're letting go of this illusion. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been doing here, somebody's going to come in to help you move forward, because perhaps you've still been stuck in the energy, the very energy you've been trying to work out what it was. Somebody's going to help you release that. And it's going to help you to drop a mask or to let go of an illusion. And because of that, wow, okay, you have your own woodsman. So Hearn the forest man, coming in as the Emperor. So some of you have got a person coming towards you to make an offer that they perhaps refused in the past or denied. Something big is changing here. For others of you, this is about moving. This is ending a cycle and moving into a new cycle where you are learning to trust your own intuition here. So for those of you who say, I don't always trust my intuition, that's because you're blocking it with some sort of illusion. All right. I want a happy card after that, I think. So I think we might read from the Heart and Soul Tarot here. All right. This one is really hard to shuffle, so I figure the only way to pull these out is to just sort of take a bit of a, how would you say, a random card. Beautiful. Okay, this may answer your question here, because I have always, Spirit will come through with these oracle cards. You are focusing purely on the negative, but there is also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think you shall become. Be positive, for behind the perceived darkness, there is much love, light, and good fortune. How's that? So maybe it's something to do with you seeing things from the negative perspective, not the positive perspective. Have a wonderful day.